Hi you guys, and welcome to Capistrano Volkswagen. They have a show. We're going to have this whole parking lot's going to be full of Volkswagens. And the night before we set this up right here, we've got all these Westies all set up down there. From the ground, it's a little different than from up here, so I thought I'd give you guys a glimpse. This is how high this bucket truck reaches. We're right here. This is, I can touch the sign. I'm higher than the sign is right now. This thing reaches pretty high. We're not all the way straight up. It goes up about another couple more feet. To work on that sign, I'd have to be a little closer to the wall. Look how far away I am. So anyway, let's take the thing back down. We'll bring you guys along for some of the, we'll get into the show here shortly. Oval vert. Almost hit the muffler. Such beautiful cars in here, you guys. Let's go look at the ones inside before the people get here. Hopefully it's not too crowded in there. Check out those. Look. Some vendors. Got washroom metal. And we got stuff here for sale, or, you know, I don't think they're selling here, but maybe they are here, yeah. Volkswagen. Got some stuff here for sale. All right. Well, this is really nice. They look really good in the dealership. I like the look of them all in here. Hey, Reggie.
Mike.
Yeah. Look at the shirt I've got on here. Hey.
This is an air conditioner, right, Mike? These are,
What? Oh, the heater. So you guys ever looking at that? Wow, that looks so dangerous, but they work really good.
yeah, only about 10 o'clock at night I feel really sleepy. 10, 11, I feel really sleepy. Otherwise, the daytime I'm fine.
Speedster.
But usually I look at my phone at night, I've been going to bed and like, I haven't caught up yet. So. Nope. I missed my flight. Yeah, there's a line of us. And this guy wouldn't wait on the car.
This is a really nice notch here. Look at that.
Yeah, there's like a line of us.
So they loaded this up last night this time instead of in the morning, which made a lot more sense because in the morning it's kind of crazy. That way we got the proper cars in here. That's a really cool interior there. It's a ragtop too. Snowflake car. 56. I wonder if it's a 56 or 56 or 7. We got the awnings up over here. Kind of makes it look really cool in here. Let's look at it from over here. Wow, you know, I gotta tell you guys, it's just such a pleasure to be here at Capistrano Volkswagen. These guys are just so cool. I mean, some of the nicest people, you know, their staff, everybody here at Capistrano Volkswagen is so just high quality people, you know, they just, and the people that work here have been here for years. Because the same thing they do with their customers, they treat everybody, you know. I don't know, you don't know actually, because unless you've been here. Cool, yeah. Wow. Zwitter. Just a Zwitter. Of course, we got the Patina split. How's that for a thumbnail? Maybe we'll use that. That's really cool. Standard. What a beautiful car. Original paint. Yeah, it's still got the broken headlight. Broken headlight award. This is a 51. Really cool. Just kept it original. Gorgeous. Check this out. It's cool. Made it so you can work on it. I mean, that's one of the things about the dual carbs is having this here really handy.
You want me to go somewhere? So yeah, one of you needs to walk to that gate and then let him in.
Stop people coming in. I don't want to film too early, but there's also, oh, that's really rad. That's cool, a little jump seat. I didn't even know they made that. I don't think I've ever seen one. Is that factory? It looks like it would be. Wow. That is cool. So we were here right near the freeway, so we're going to get a little bit of freeway noise. The music has not been turned up, thank goodness. We're going to wait a little bit and start filming now. Some guys are still polishing their cars. And this group is really always very well polished up and ready. You can smell the McGuire's. And that's what they're using. Look at, oh, the Miracle Spray Wax. That stuff really good?
Yeah, this is the banana wax.
The chemical guys, yeah.
Chemical guys. And they actually came out with like a green neon that I like even better.
Oh,
I
yeah.
got a gallon of this. So,
Oh, did you? Oh, you just keep using it?
So I'm going to keep using that.
Yeah, that's really, see, I don't know what you guys use, but they're always so clean. The cars look so good. They just spray that stuff on. At one of the events, I got some of this, one from, what is it called? McGuire's. That worked really nice. I mean, look at that. I don't even, he's done the whole car, but it just comes out so nice and clean. So, yeah. Really nice. Look at that.
You get the whole thing, or just
I got the just the pedal assembly.
It's gorgeous. Look at that notch again. I know we got a guy who just loves notches. I don't know where you're from. Comment below. Let me know where you're from, because there's tons of notches out here to look at. I've got to fire that up. We're going to get that up in the air in a second. But I'm going to film this whole area out front. There's a beautiful, saw this one drive up. He's also from Riverside. He's setting it up right now, getting the chairs out. I know, look at this, guys. Look at this. Check out this dog leash. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, that for that little guy right there. No, it's a plastic chain, I think, right? Yeah. So it just looks really cool, though. Big old chain. Yeah, you got the giant chain with a little dog. It just, I had to get that in the video, man. It was like, that just looks so funny. Comment below, let me know what you think. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you do that. It is free. It's not like Facebook, you pay a little bit for subscription. On YouTube, it is free. If you didn't know, the new ID Buzz. These guys are #1 dealership in electric. It's because there's Steve here. He is so, God, instead of, trying to convince you to buy it, he just is honest about what it does and what it doesn't do, and gives you all the specs and information and the comparisons, and just educated purchase, instead of trying to figure out, hey, is this going to work out for me? He'll work with you on getting what you really want. And there's a few years of Volkswagen that, I don't know, I wasn't really a fan for a while of the water cooled, but the other brands are becoming so, Volkswagen, Mazda, I'd say Toyota, some of the Hondas, not too bad, but the Volkswagen brand, is still, they don't have CVTs in their car. All the others have CVTs. You have the DSG in the Volkswagen, which is so much better if you've ever driven one, for the new cars. I mean, let's go down to Awning Row here. So we got the awnings all up. And where I'm at, I got to get my camp all set up and all that, but where I'm at is the entrance. In the entrance to the event, for the people just coming to spectate it, they come over this way. Let's look over there. So I'm just going to cruise on through and show you guys the entrance over here where people. So if you come to the show just to come see the show, you come in through here. The shuttle drops you off. They have a remote parking lot, and then you can bring the shuttle, hop in the shuttle, and they'll drop you off right here, and you come underneath those awnings and then come out here and check it all out. And it's 100% free. If you bring a car, it's even better, because then you get a little number like this. See if I can get you up a little closer, and you get a little package of stuff. And they've, I don't know how long you're going to do it for, but they've been taking care of your lunch. And I mean, what a deal. I mean, the hospitality from this dealership and the people here is just amazing. There's no other dealership I've ever been to that's been like that. It's the undealer. Come and just sit down and fill out a little paperwork and drive home. None of that. Well, let me go to the manager and we'll see what we can do. They're packing the thing with more money. Okay, no, they don't do that. It's the unselling. They just take your order. sit down and order, you know, I want that one, and they fill out the paperwork and you drive home. It's just much better than the other types of, you know, the way you get treated, and then you want to come back. And then your friends, they, you know, so they just do massive volume, you know, and then you want to come back for service because, you know, you're like, well, where am I going to go? I'm going to go to this dealership over here. Am I going to come to the one that treated me nice? So it just is an effective way to bring customers in. So this is neat. Look at that. It's just a way better way to run a business to me. It's like, why be such jerks all the time? Just be happy, enjoy your life, and, you know, kind of like the Craigslist guy got offered billions of dollars to make his company into something else. And he said, no, I'll take my whatever he had, let it devalue, and said, I got enough money, I don't need that.
Craig. How you doing?
Yeah.
What is it? Babies are born 30 years old.
They got him a little more space this year, I think, over here. I don't know when we get back further. They may not be. So you can get through them a little easier. I think Jeff was parked in this area. Good job, Jeff. Got all the buses together. Just filming into the sun a little bit, guys. Sorry about that. Let me get you over here where you can see better. There we go.
Yeah, I told him I want to.
That is really cool. Look at that. It's got this all set up here. That is a rad awning. I mean, it'd be a lot to carry around, but it looks so neat. More buses coming. We still got tons of cars coming in, and everybody's still kind of setting up, but I like to film it before the big crowd gets in. And we'll film sections of that hopefully later. Look at this. It's cool. That's cool. That's really neat too. So we got along here. Steve is here. I didn't even know. I was going to text him, make sure he's on his way. Steve's still a single cab. We like to get it all one color. Share your thoughts. What color should it be? It was original pearl white. It's kind of a boring color, real common. Share your thoughts, guys. Maybe he'll appreciate your input. Original color we like, you know, original paint. I think the double cab is not going to go back to gray either. I think he's going to go with something else, but talking about bay window colors, just for something different. Use an original color, but off of a bay window instead of off of a split window to kind of, and one color, no two-tone. We haven't figured that out yet. He's still debating on that, so we're gonna continue on here. So fun to see all these varieties of different styles of builds. You know, you got like the stalker guy, just is that like a pearl white, some black bumpers on it. You got the green late model Westie. Again, this is Rich Kimball's bus. Nice automatic he's got in here too, fully automatic. Look at that. So you can drive, and clutch leg ain't working too well anymore, you know, age happens. And so yeah, it's a really neat automatic, you know. Wow, here we go. And there's Spencer with the electric bus coming up here. We'll check that out. He actually, Spencer with his electric bus, he lives out here, and it just works out great for him. He never has to go to a gas station. He just uses it to tootle around town, and that's what he does. And it's just, it's awesome. When when you live out here, you don't need AC, so you don't need any of that stuff, and you're just driving locally. You're not gonna have to worry about range issues or anything like that, and never have to put gas in it. Never have to do anything. Just have it plugged in at night, drive it during the day. And he learned all the bodywork and paint stuff on the YouTube channel and painted it himself. Just did it in his garage at home. Out here at the beach cities, got away with it. You gotta be careful. Like if you did the roof, just did the roof, and he put the 23 window and all that in it, or 21 window, and he did all the welding and the roof at his house. If you just painted your roof and then you paint the middle section one day and then you paint the bottom, you're not intrusive to your neighbors. That's why, you could do that. So where you could even use a minigun and probably do that and get less overspray and no dust, and get your car done. On a Beetle, you could do them in sections too. You can do the same thing. Paint the hood off, paint the fenders off. The main thing is, if you do that, you want to make sure your gun settings are the same and your thinning of the material the same, and then you don't get discoloration. Get 5 different color car. Usually don't have that issue, but you could. It's possible. I got just a very slight difference in color on the oval window, and nobody would really notice it. I do, because but it's very, very minor, so it's cool. Look at that. It's really nice. We got Baja Edge. Look at this. You got a pancake motor in here in the Baja. This is a low light, or no? This isn't. Is it? No, it's got the big taillights. Almost looks like a low light front, though. It's not, though. Nice, sharp, pointy. Low light has that, like a. Yeah, that's really nice. So look at that. Really cool. Karmann Ghias. Yeah, let's take a look down the way here. Baja. Big tires on that one there. Helps with that gearing. You guys put too small a tire in your car, man. It's like, what? Down the road, you're screaming. Nice original paint patina there. Yeah, I like that patina right there, guys. It just tells a story of the car. Shows a nice original looking patina. You got it all clear coated. So this is not, I thought this was clear, it's actually ceramic coated.
Yeah.
And then that's the original underneath here. That is so cool. That's just a hand polished ceramic coating on there. And yeah, it is an original pearl white car. It would have had the red seats, but they redid them. You can see that they redid them, but it looks so cool. And did a really nice, like a custom on it. So this is neat. This is the kind of patina I like to see. It's like that original look. And yeah, it's not even clear. It's real shiny, but it's like ceramic coated patina. Wow. Didn't even know you could do that. Donut derelicts. So we got tons of cars to walk through. Front of the Karmann Ghias. We'll go through these two here and take a look. Kind of a neat look going like this, guys, going between the cars, isn't it? And then just kind of see the whole vibe of the show. Still people arriving. It's kind of a chill come and go show. People come in later. This is where the 1600 with the performance cam got put in that car, and it's like a little punchy little car now. It gets around really nice. Says it'll outrun his dual port motor. Not by much, but a little more. But then the stock dual port actually will outrun a stock dual port for sure. Even the top end feels better on it than the stock dual port. They just don't have enough cam. If you put a cam in a stock dual port, you can even just do the same thing with that, and boy, it'll really come alive. Let's go walk between these ones and check this out. Let's go here. It's really cool. Porsche. It's probably a kit car. Porsche kit car.
I found another one here that my brother.
But they're really neat too. That's a really lightweight, fun to drive. Put some power in them. It's like driving a Manx, but looks like a Porsche and that. So. Let's go here. Wow, what's this? Is that a vintage guitar? Really neat. It's got this one for sale for $17,500. Ragtop oval. Here's the information on it if you're interested. Okay, we got to get the bucket truck up in the air. Once I get done with this little area, let's walk these ones down the middle. Check that out. So neat. And we can walk this area. That looks really cool. You guys can see the vibe of the show. It's just kind of getting rolling. It'll get much better as the time goes on. I'll talk to you guys a little later. All right, so that's where we ended up there. Let's go walk out here a little bit and we'll see. I'll take you guys around. Let's see the angle of that. Looks really cool, like somebody's working on the sign. You can actually reach the top of that cabinet sitting right there standing right there in the lift. So yeah, you could get it. If I got a little bit closer, you could kind of service the sign, and then you'd have to back it up and then do the next section and back it up again. And you could do the whole thing. So it'd be kind of neat. And then if you have it up a little closer and backed it up just a little bit more, then you're in the center of the sign. Then you can reach both ends of it. It's kind of cool. It's usable. It's just not practical. So anyway.
There were so many fucking.
He's the raffle king. The Raffle King, huh? Yeah. We'll see. You had some great barbecue that day. That was awesome. That was so good. Yeah, the ocean breeze has brought in the clouds and kept it from getting the sun on us. So it's been just perfect, you guys. I mean, it's like probably 69 or 70 degrees. It's just amazing. So anyway, a lot of spectators. So now we've got a lot more to show here. We've filled up this whole area, and so we're going to take a look at some of these cars that came in after when I was over here filming, and it's really only been like an hour. So we got a convertible here, a vert, press bumper, palm green, sand green. Oh wow, it's a 55 too. I think we've seen this one before. There's not that many 55s post barn door out there, so it's kind of neat to see. Here's a Doka double cab, Doka cabin. Is that how you say it, right? Doka cabin. Probably sound like so American you saying that, but anyway. My friend was asking me what the word W, it looks like a B, W-E-I-B in German, and I'm like, that's Weiss. So that means white. There's a company in Germany called V Weiss. What do you think that means? Comment below. I don't know what it really means, but or what they were trying to make it mean, but so we've got cars all the way in the back now, so we'll go check those out. Go all the way around the building. I got the toys on here and stuff. That's a pedal car, or is it electric, or crazy? Love the picnic basket. I have a really cool picnic basket at home. And some old luggage, but then I gotta take it on and off the roof. I already have enough to do. But I thought this was kind of neat right here. I saw this thing cruising in, and I'm gonna show you it in a second. Well, he's still doing project, looks like, or I don't know. Is this? It looks so clean in here. Did he patina this and make this, or? I bet maybe they did make this and use some old windows and made a lightweight trailer. I don't know, or maybe it's original. Very interesting to see. And then we've got, you know, he's got the safaris on here, and the luggage, of course, Wolfsburg West, and his Coke thing looks like it's cleared out. Kind of fun, really neat. So anyway, just have fun with whatever you've got, you know. This is a, wow, this has got to be early beige, because it's what is this? It's not Kansas beige. It looks to me like it's Savannah beige, and has an interior in it. The dash, amazing. Wow, there's some really neat stuff over here. I'm glad we didn't give up on this show. That's really nice. I like that. The Savannah beige, it's probably 68 to 70. This one here is Tizian red and gray beige. We used to think that it was red and white, but it's such a, not really white, it's very, very dirty. Just driving down the road, it does look red and white though. I know that Richard McPeak, I think, did this recreation on this bus here. I think that's who did that, I'm pretty sure. Is this a Brazilian or no? It's early. Yeah, no, it's a real bus. No, it's definitely a. It's got the ice picks, and one of the things you'll know is I thought weren't these supposed to be the smooth ones for this year? I don't know. I don't remember. And of course, this is kind of definitely different here. Check this out. Oh, that's not something you'd see very often. And then with this front, cool. I mean, bust out the AC. The thing I like about these is you can put a radiator in them. There's a place to put them. So then you can put whatever engine you want. Subaru, Vasapampa, put a water pumper engine in it. You could put a AAZ diesel. You could put bigger radiator in it, gets more cooling going on. Just want to watch the EGTs. Maybe put an intercooler. You have to put that in the back though. You got this one here. This is beautiful. This guy here, Boston, just built a really nice. He's doing a Doka right now, a double cab. Can't wait to see it. Maybe I'll have to drop by there before I leave. He's close by here, so check out that Doka. And double cab, one of these I want to see. I would like to, almost would like to really have one of these. That'd be cool. I give him a little more room to walk through here. It's kind of nice. Did a good job. Did a good job, you guys. I like the way the layout is a little better. Good job, Jeff. Jeff was doing this side. And yeah, it's really good. Got a little dune buggy out here. Really clean. Early bay over here. And this one, is this Kansas beige? This looks like a late bay color. But it's, maybe it's, is it 70 when they changed it? So is this a 70? I don't know. Share your thoughts, guys. Let me know. I don't know. That looks like Kansas beige. And the other one was Savannah. But maybe I am wrong. I don't know. Let's look at the couple more cars over here. And the burger joint is open for business. TK Burgers is going to take care of lunch. So that's pretty cool. We'll have to hit that up at about 11 or 12. Right now it is 10:30. So cool, a little Herbie with a tail. I gotta tell you guys, they gave me an Atlas to take home. This one right here, I think it is, because I brought two cars. And man, I looked at underneath the hood. I'm putting a review video up on my other YouTube channel. This is the Tiguan, so it's this one here. That's an Atlas. Yeah. And man, it's got the 2.0 turbo. Plenty of power, and in the engine compartment you can actually get to it to work on it. And this lady's owned this car since new. They had her on the Hot VWs magazine. That is her right over there. She drives it. She's 90 something years old. Pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. Look at those mag wheels. Those are just total, like right out of the 70s. My uncle had a 69 Beetle, and we had mags on us with 13s on it. And I couldn't even tell you all the stuff we did with that car. My cousins were, drifting wasn't even invented or talked about then, and he was an expert at drifting. So, pretty crazy. The ID Buzz camper. I think this is actually pretty neat. I mean, Look at this kitchen. All this like folds up and then goes in that cupboard right there. Stove, everything. You got your outdoor kitchen, and then you got a little bit of shade here. And then the seats, it's just like a Tetris. Everything fits in here. Swivel seats.
At the beach, and then if you want to cook something, you got the kitchen in the back.
There's Randy up there. He's videoing up for the rest of the event for his YouTube channel, Rad TV. That was cool. Look where we are. We're right at the top of the sign.
Hey, Mila. What you have, Mike?
A meeting going on.
Ten, 15 times.
Isn't that
in a
weird?
day.
Sometimes, yeah, you run it.
much for coming. Appreciate it, man.
Beautiful
Appreciate
color.
you. Thank you. Thank you.
man.
Yeah.
I like